Bum 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da-doo-dee-dee. I have a really sore throat because at the time of recording, Newcastle have played a couple of days ago, and we had maybe the best game we've had in ages, so my voice is gone. But it's Pokémon Thursday, the day of the week we talk about anything. It's time to duel. See what I did there? See what I did there? Because usually regular viewers of the channel would be like, Digimon, because we have a meme that I've made up that's not even funny. You'd be like, it's Pokémon Thursday, we talk about Digimon, but I've switched it up. We talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm like comedy gold. I'm like Mr. Bean and Pee Wee Herman in one. Ta-doo. Ta-doo. Also, hello, welcome any newcomers that have turned this video on this really small, shitty channel and thought, what the fuck am I watching? Because I'd be asking the same question. You can also answer that question. You are watching a fat man who has finished playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. Well, at the time of recording, the game's been out for a weekish or so, but I'm finally done. Dusted everything's all 100%, smashed it, done, Pokedex all done. It's now time to do the video, because I do have a review up. Go check it out if you would like to. But I had a minor stroke there. But it's all done, dusted, and long-term viewers of the channel know that when we play a Pokemon game, whether it be an old one or we're redoing a game with it, I do a little video just saying, this was my team for the end of the game, and this team is completely unique and unusual compared to any other Pokemon team I have done in any game of all time. Obviously, that's self-explanatory because this is a very unique Pokemon game. So we will get to the team in a sec, but I want to know what your thoughts are on the game, your teams, your likes and don't likes of my team, your favourite soft drink, whatever it is you want to let me know about anything. But why is this team extremely different and unique? Well, it's because usually when you do a Pokemon game, you have to sort of balance out a little bit better because, you know, for your gym challenges and the constant onslaught of trainers, get to the Elite Four, taking on champion, rival battles, blah, 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 blah. Has to be a little more balanced. This game was kind of like, no, it doesn't really have to be balanced if you don't want, because we're just battling Pokemon in the wild mainly. There's not really any trainers. How many, at the top of my head, what, 15 max battles maybe? Somewhere between 10 and 15, that sort of number. There isn't a great deal of battles. You can go and do some more battles, repeat and whatnot, but it's not really battle-centered, this game. It's more catching-centered. Usually these videos will be, this is the team I become champion with in X game, not Pokemon X. I was just using like X game as in like an example, like you know what I mean. You can only really call this is the team I finished Pokemon Legends Arceus with. This is the team, because obviously it changed a fair bit, and obviously I got certain mons later on in the game and whatnot. There was obviously my main Pokemon, which I used constantly, and then stuff changed, and now the team changed so many times, but this was I would say I played through a good chunk of the game with this whole team, and you know I took on the important battles at the end and whatnot. Because as soon as I got Dialga and Palkia and stuff, they didn't stay in the team. As soon as I got like Etrand, they didn't stay in the team. But these are the Pokemon that I finished the 100% of the game with. Yeah. Should we go take a look anyway? Quickly before we go, if you do enjoy these videos, can you please in the comments and can you tell us your favourite thing about reading? I like the part where more words come. And kicking us off, the most important Pokemon on any Pokemon team, it is the starter. And my starter was clearly and obvious. Again, long-term viewers of the channel know I am always Team Grass, unless it's Snivy. I hate you, you little cunt. It was Rowlet, that's right. I finished the game with Decidueye, the Hisuian. Right, are you guys pronouncing it Hisuian, Hisuian? How are you pronouncing it? I'm leaning more towards the Hisuian. But I mean, I could be being a fucking idiot. But anyway, regardless of how I pronounce it, it is the fighting form. No longer grass ghost. We are grass fighting with his shiny colours as opposed to the regular colours. Yeah, this final form looks amazing. Not as good as the original. The original form always does it for me. I love Rowlet. I love Dartrix. The whole line. I always go for the grass, like I said. And Samurott and Duat and Oshawott have never really done much for me. Anyway, not bothered about having a dark Samurott. I love Cyndaquil, but we saw the leaks before, and I just thought this Typhlosion looks god awful. But Decidueye made it onto the team, and again, he was there for the whole journey. This one is a Pokemon which I never intended to put on my team, but I did it anyway, and that's because I found the beta version, Golem, a massive, giant, fat Golem. And again, this, well, not again because I haven't mentioned it, but this bit is really weird because I chose him because I love the idea of, you know, people sending out Pokemon when we were in battles, and I had this big, massive, giant boulder. Because Golem is big anyway, well, relatively big, and, you know, big, rah, rah, rah. But for me, it was hilarious to the point where I think I was annoying my girlfriend because I was laughing every time I sent it out. Just this big, massive cylinder. And I loved it. But I do like Golem anyway. Golem's a cool Pokemon. You know, the rock shenanigans and the ground shenanigans. But there was no real actual, you know, for helping out for the team. And this reasoning, it was because he was big and round. Next up, it is Ursuluna, the probably my favourite Hisuian form extra, because obviously it's an evolution, it's not just a variation. Pokemon. I thought at first when he got leaked, normal ground, ground normal. Which way does it go around? I think it's normal ground, isn't it? Regardless, when it first got leaked, I thought, I don't like this. Why is Ursuluna suddenly went, oh, I can't stand up for too long. Better bend over and have a bit of a nap. But of course, the whole sniffing aspect of what comes in, and the more I was riding around the Hisui region, I was like, I really like this Pokemon. I absolutely love it to the fact that I need one on my team to complete the game with. And eventually it was all done, dusted. We had it on the team. But I think it's a really cool, badass Pokemon. I think it looks great. I think the idea behind it, the fact that, you know, it's the right Pokemon, you go around sniffing stuff out with him. I thoroughly enjoyed him design-wise and the way you interacted with him and everything. He's a really cool Pokemon. Yes, it's another ground type, but again, I didn't struggle at all with any battles or anything like that. I don't think most people probably would have done on this. I thought this is one of the few occasions I can just say fuck it to a team and just build a random old mental team. But yeah, he had to make it on, and he has made it on. And another one. I'm repeating types, but this time it's just a grass typing with a bit of electric. That's right, you've probably guessed it. It's Hisuian Electrode. But of course it was Voltorb till I got the Leaf Stone and evolved, blah blah blah. I got the Leaf Stone via the mission where you got to show them the different Burmese, like this one, no, it's this one. Anyway, so I had a Voltorb for a decent stint in the game when I got it. But yeah, I've always loved Voltorb, I've always loved Electrode. Probably I've always loved Electrode more. But when they started releasing them shorts and showing the design for this new Voltorb, this Hisuian Voltorb, I completely fell in love. You guys all know how much I adore the grass type as it is anyway. And I saw this and I saw, okay, you go from happy and cool and cute and mental to unhappy this time, where it's usually the other way around. And I fell in love with it again. It's just another big ball. Wasn't as big as Golem. Wasn't a big circleness as Golem, but it's still circle. But yeah, and again, I know the grass type, and I've already got that on there. But I fell in love with him, and I fell in love with Voltorb. And again, another Pokemon I had to have on my team. And so far, we are all Hisuian bar Golem. Braviary, again, another Pokemon I absolutely adore. Wasn't completely sure with when the leaks come out, but then when the opportunity arose to have one on my team, I kind of had to do it. I would love to have seen a Pidgeot soar in the sky because I would have nabbed it definitely. But Braviary, this big psychic birdie flying you around motherfucker who can only glide you around, sorry, not fly you around, because there is a difference between gliding and flying. I've had this debate in life and I'm still sticking with there is a massive difference. But Braviary, always been cool, always been badass. Use him quite often when I do my black and white one and black and white 2 playthroughs, and Pheasant and that, yuck. But Braviary, Psychic Bad Boy, glad you're around the spot. Awesome. Finally was another, do you know what, fuck it, let's go for it sort of moment. It's Magmortar. No real big, massive reasoning. I mean, I wanted to go for the Arcanine, but I thought, usually, I know it's a different kind of Arcanine. We've got the rock element and it's slightly different design. But quite a lot of playthroughs, because I adore Arcanine, I always have. I thought, let's just fuck it and let's get ourselves a Magmortar. And now that it's as well made easier to get these sort of evolutions like the Electivires and Magmortars and whatnot inside of this game, I just thought, fuck it, let's have a why not moment. And it's a Pokemon that I don't often give too much love to. I love Magma, I love Magby, I love Electrode, and I love Electrode. I love Electabuzz and Elekid. But these final forms I don't quite often give a lot of love to. I have had playthroughs, obviously, with Magmortar on it. But I just thought, let's do it again. Let's give him a bit more love and praise. And I think he kind of helps finish off the team nicely in terms of looking badass and cool as fuck. So Magmortar. There we have it. Visuals somewhere along the bottom. Well, just the bottom. Should be my team I use for my playthrough of Pokemon Legends Arceus again. Decidueye being there for the longest. Who was there for the shortest? I think Braviary. Braviary and Magmortar were there for the shortest, I think. If I'm thinking correctly. But hey, it feels like a million years ago I finished playing this because there's physically nothing more for me to do. I probably will have another playthrough at some point because, like I said, it really was fun. But what do you think of my team? Let me know your likes, your don't likes, your most favourite, your least favourite. Were you team Cyndaquil? Were you team Oshawott? Or were you team Rowlet like me? And yeah, share your thoughts, opinions, and your teams in the comments below. And that was another edition of Pokemon First Visuals. Well done to me for being so awesome. I know, you don't have to tell me. And well done for you for sticking out for the entire video, if that's what you did. Well, visuals, like I've already said a million times in this video, what did you think of the game in total? Your playthrough, your experiences, your team, what you likes and don't likes and whatnot. How did you find the game? And how do you find my team? And how do you pronounce the Hisui region? The Hisui. I'm a fucking idiot. I could be miles off. Apart from that, you beautiful, lovely bunch of bastards, thank you once again for allowing me to just sit down in the bedroom on a squeaky chair and just chat shit and tell you all about fictional characters on a video game I caught. You guys are the fucking best. Visuals, thank you so much for watching. Remember to keep being you and keep on. I keep it on.